So how we met, we actually met in 8th grade. We went to middle school together.
Mr. Woods' math class, I'll never forget it. He was 4'9", he was very, very tiny and short, but I always thought he was like the funniest guy, and I was always really gravitated towards him.
We would always joke back and forth with each other, like a little middle school love, romantic type of thing, but nothing ever serious, obviously.
We didn't date then, we like talked then, we talk in middle school.
Went on to high school, separate high schools. She started dating someone else, I started dating other people.
Then I had a boyfriend for 4 years of high school. I did not see Jordan at all, but for some reason, I was thinking about him like a lot more often than I should have thought about someone that you don't really know anymore or don't talk to or see or anything.
And my senior year, I actually saw her at the movies and caught up for a few minutes, talked, and a week later she sends me a Snapchat and the title was, I broke up with my boyfriend. So right there I'm like, all right, let's do it, we're going.
I just broke up with that boyfriend and now I'm seeing him, like this is perfect timing. I think I knew like it was God like putting little seeds in my head for all of these years, like that's your husband, that's your man, don't forget about him. So I think right when we started dating, I was like, this is it.
So I call her and we just started hanging out from there.
And we have been together ever since.
Hey, my name is Mitch, they call me Raven's dad. I'm proud of everything she's done, the man she's picked, and everything she does in life, and she's succeeded in everything she's ever done. It's a gift for me just to be her dad and to be here.
Raven, I don't know if you remember when you were a little girl, a little teenager, there was a Valentine's father and daughter dance that we had. And I remember when the dads were dancing with their daughters, I stopped them and I said, guys, I want you to look in your daughter's eyes, and girls, I want you to look in your dad's eyes. And I reminded the dads that your little girl is going to be looking for the husband that she's looking in the eyes of right now.
So, yes, I'm a little bit nervous, but it's bittersweet because 8 years ago I had cancer. My thought process at the time was, just let me watch her graduate high school, because it was not looking good whatsoever. High school came and went, she graduated. She went off to college, graduated, did other things, did well, engaged, married. It's truly, absolutely God's miracle that I'm standing here because she don't live today.
And Jordan, I believe she has sought that. A young man of character, tenacity, strength, determination.
Okay, look.
Woo! Wow!
I thought I was saving those for later.
Jordan. We like each other a little bit, just in case y'all didn't know. I'm so proud to be your mom. For those of you that don't know Jordan, he has a heart of gold. He gives you his word, and you can count on him. Jordan loves spending time with family. There is nothing more important to him. He loves and takes great care of his mama. And most of all, he loves the Lord.
Again, one thing that Jordan doesn't know is that we started to pray for Raven and the man that she would marry when she was just 2 years old.
Raven, I have prayed for you since Jordan was little.
And we knew that there were certain characteristics that we wanted this young man to have. And one of them was love the Lord and love Raven with all his heart.
Someone that would love Jesus. Someone that would bring joy to his life and be there with him through good and bad.
And that have a family that would put God first in their life. You know, I'm blessed to have them, his family in my life, because I see when they look at her, their faces light up because of the love they have for her. And I know that they love her as much as I do. I've noticed and I've witnessed how her son, Jordan, has the highest respect for his mom. And that tells me that one day he's going to continually treat my daughter like a princess. She's in good hands. And Raven, that's all we would have wished for you.
I made many tough decisions throughout my life, but proposing to you was hands down the easiest decision I've ever had to make. We both know who's getting the better end of this deal, not me.
I always romanticize the thought that somewhere on this planet of 7 billion people, there was this perfect person for me that God had already chosen for me. You're kind, compassionate, emotional, even though you don't like to admit it. And most importantly, you're a servant just as God has called you to be. God has blessed me by allowing me to become a police officer's wife. With that, I vow to always be your shoulder to cry on and be there for you on the tough days.
If anyone knows, you know I'm not perfect, nor will I ever be, but I promise to never stop loving you and giving you my all each and every day.
I promise to always put our family first and continue to push you towards the Lord even through the most difficult of times.
So right now I'm feeling a little nervous. Obviously you're a lot more nervous.
But I'm so excited to be getting married. I'm so excited to start our journey together and really begin our love story together.
Just want to let you know I love you, and I'm just so looking forward to the next few hours that we're about to have and be able to spend the rest of our lives together.
Promise to never let one of us leave the house without resolving whatever disagreement may be going on that morning.
I vow to continue to dance with you in the kitchen when our favorite song comes on, even when we're old and gray and my dance moves become even worse.
Promise to pull the blanket over your feet when your toes are hanging off the bed and you're cold. And I promise to finish all the food on my plate and tell you how delicious it was, even though you're no Gordon Ramsay.
I promise that your love will never be forgotten, and I will continue to show you love and be your companion and best friend as long as my heart beats.
And most of all, I promise to be faithful, loyal, and to always put God before our relationship and one day before our family.
Jordan, you may kiss your bride.
You are his person. I love you both so very much, and I am here for you always, no matter what.
And Jordan, she's going to make you such a happy man, and you guys are going to have such a great life. And I could not be happier at this moment and to witness this.
The proudest moment of a father's life is to witness this. I'm here to do it. You guys love Jesus, you love the Lord, and because of that, you're going to have such a successful, wonderful life.
I know that life is not going to be easy, but I do know that life with you will always be worth it.
I'm so grateful to have someone who loves me as much as you do, and someone who would do absolutely anything for me. And so our future begins together.